I want to make a simple bag. This is its form. It have a big cover that covers everything. It have straps like this, 1, 2, you see what a beautiful contrast. The straps will go through here. These will be the buckles. The buckles will be attached to the bottom of the bag. Okay. The bag will also have gussets, 2 gussets. 1, 2. But I will make a pocket and another one, of course. And the interesting part is that the pocket will be covered with this, which is big. This is something special. Here will be a magnet for, and it will have a false strap like this. It will look really good. So this is it. First I will stitch the gussets for this pocket. I made the edges with edge paint, so I have to wait to dry. I will stitch the pockets, so place the pocket here. I will bend this part for the next stitching, like this. I will bend this only with my fingers. I don't want to make indentations with the plier. I will help myself with this tool. I also have a rubber, a piece of Eva. And I'll stitch it like this. You probably ask how I do it. I use the thinnest needle I can put the thread in, and then I insert this needle, then with the other one I find the holes. It's a faster method, and I will never punch the thread with the needle. I want to stitch the pocket. I already stitched the face of the pocket. Now I will stitch it on the gusset. Business as usual, using my magnetic pony stitch. I hope my cat Mochi will let me do this. She is a very, very nice cat. You see? She helps me. This part of the stitching is a very easy part. And so on. I changed the position of this. I want you to see easier what I do. You see, insert this needle. I keep this needle like this, and I fill the first needle and I make the stitch. This is a fast process. I stitched the pocket. Now we will have to work with the cover of the pocket. This will be the cover of the pocket. I already told you that I will close it with a magnet. So let's place the magnet. I will cover this with this, you see, and I will stitch this like this here. So you can use the holes from the pattern or use glue. I always prefer to use glue. I stitched this. Now I will stitch this and this, this and this. After that we will stitch them on the gusset like this. I forgot to show you how I placed this magnet, but you have signs. Stitching is never boring when you have cats. I will make all the stitching, this one and this one and this one and this one. I stitched all this. I also placed the magnets so these pockets can be closed well. And now I will have to stitch these two, then I will stitch this. I won't show you everything because it isn't necessary. Then I will start to stitch the gusset. But first I'll have to show you that this piece is stitched only on these holes on and first I will make this stitching, these 8 holes here. I will stitch them. I will stitch these 2, and after that I will stitch everything here and here. I will stitch these 2. They are glued because I want to stitch them easier. And you see, I made this stitching and I will stitch this here and here. I already stitched one gusset, and of course I will use something to help myself. I match the holes, so this is here. Let's check it again. This is a blunt needle. I have a piece of rubber. I think I will help myself with this too, to keep everything in place. And now I will start to stitch. First step is not as easy as the other. So this is the first step. I will make it double, of course, as usual. And now everything is easy. I will double the last two steps. I reinforce them. 1, 2. So this is the bag. Everything is stitched. Now let's close it. The bag looks like this. The straps are this. As always, I will glue them here. And here the other one. Let me show you how difficult it is for me to make bags in my workshop. This is one. Hey. And this is the second one. Look at the camera. This is sushi, this is mochi. Go! My young cats, they do all the things that complicate my life. The holes are already made. Match the holes, and then I will stitch them easy, of course. The glue is not dried enough, but I will keep it in its place like this. I will show you after everything will be stitched. This is the bag.